This evening at 5, we have new details about the man shot and killed overnight outside of the historic Manuel's Tavern.
So here's what we know right now, folks. Police say the victim was attempting to stop someone breaking into cars outside the tavern. This all unfolding around 11 p.m. in the Ponce Highland area. The tavern has been a staple in the city since 1956. 11 Alive's Bobeth Yates actually joins us live from that popular restaurant. And so, Bobeth, you actually spoke with the owner today, right?
Yes, I did. And what he told me that it all went down in this parking lot. And I want to point out these bright lights that were on and fully lit when the shooting happened. And despite the lights and the fact that people were dining right behind me where that tent is, the shooter was not deterred.
We got a dead person just came out to have a drink, right? Just meet up with friends. I don't know the guy, but that could have easily been me.
Residents in the Ponce Highland area are reacting after a Good Samaritan who was attempting to confront a burglar targeting cars in the parking lot of Manuel's Tavern was shot and killed.
The gentleman last night, from everything that I've gathered, paid his tab, enjoyed himself inside, came out, was having a conversation with a friend, witnessed somebody that was walking up and down the row of cars and pulling on door handles and looking in windows. He said something to him, and then he told a group of patrons that were sitting out here, about 15 people were out here.
Brian Malouf, who is the owner of Manuel's Tavern, says shortly after being confronted, the burglar opened fire at the victim, who has been identified as 54-year-old Dean Phillips, shooting Phillips in the chest.
This wasn't two people in a dark alley, you know. I think the individual, the criminal, had seen that the police had been called and still carried out this horrendous murder.
According to crime statistics, this homicide is the 16th that has occurred in Zone 6 this year and would have been one of about 1,600 car break-ins during the same time period. And despite the fact that Manuel's Tavern officials say they have seen a decrease in crime on their property, those who live in the area remain on edge.
This is in my neighborhood. This could have been me. This could have been any of us. You see somebody breaking into a car during business hours. How brazen is that?
Now, again, many in this area are just shaken up by this. But coming up at 6, I'll have more details about how restaurant workers actually came to the aid of that worker or that victim. And I'll send it back to you guys.
Okay, Bobeth, thanks a lot for the update. We will see you at 6 o'clock.